Players get themselves in game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports.
Shizuka chewed the two of them up first. Doryman asked her where the dice was now, but Shizuka had no idea where it had fallen. Sunio passing by spotted the dice. He picked it up and showed it to John. When John saw
this is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Lakeland, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, the backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Curry looking it over. Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. 4 on the clock. Shot from 16. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Knicks with possession. Here's Brunson. Hart the pass to Towns. Can't connect from short range. Curry against Brunson. There's the three. No good that time. We're about 1 minute into the first. Down low. And Hart has it in the corner. The kick out to Anunoby. Brunson outside. And the dunk by Towns.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
20 feet out. Another miss by Curry.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Brunson, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Towns down low, headed by Porzingis. Basket good. Towns has got 8 points.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Curry against Brunson. Brunson. Anunoby, right side, got that one up quick.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Porzingis, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Bridges finds Anunoby. Deflects the pass. Curry with it. Brunson picks him up. Outside Butler. Brunson outside. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Oh, good with the triple. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top 2 franchise. The coach's challenge has been figured here. Coach wants to review the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, well, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and Butler is a menace to the defense partner. I don't think that was a petty or a manny. That was a facial. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
13 feet away. Here's Robinson. Horford with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9. Out to Porzingis. Now Shaman to the middle. And Robinson throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Spencer. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
We've got Butler. Porzingis is out there with Horford. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys?
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. New York leading by 10. McBride passes to Towns. In the corner, Shamet with it. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Shamet's got 6 points.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Curry gets the bucket.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry is impacting the modern shooter.
Good advice. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's check in.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
McBride on the wing. Here's Clarkson, and that one is stuffed right through.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Taken away and stolen by Butler. Pass to Spencer. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. And the dunk by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Bridges double team. Inside, Butler with the steal. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Spencer. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Spencer's got 5.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Curry against Brunson. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 9. In the corner, Moody with it. Down low, here's Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. He was the top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. To the inside, Bridges with the steal. Here's Towns. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Anunoby passes to Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Towns. Warriors with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They double team Curry. Fires for 3. Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Right side Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Curry passes to Moody. Curry can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 5. Outside, Towns. Knocked away. Bridges dishes to Towns. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 3. And let's hear thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here. And we'll be right back with you after this break. Attention to center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the power forward position.
Wow.
Bridges misses. The Warriors trailing. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Curry passes to Green. Misses from close range. Here's Brunson. They'll bring it up to the New York Knicks. It's a one-point game.
You see how Brunson's fine-tuning his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you guys.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Curry against Brunson. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry with a lead. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Brunson. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. This helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. To the paint, here's Robinson. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And it's Podziemski in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Brunson. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Out to Bridges. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Hart with the screen for Brunson. To the inside. And Hart throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And Brunson, here we go. Hart inside. He's against Green. Hart, no good. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. In the paint.
Well, the defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Here's Brunson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And the Warriors making a change here. Elton's checked in. Green with a screen on Brunson. Curry with the bounce pass. Butler kicks to Melton. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. And Brunson has it in the corner. 1:05 left to play here in the third. Down low. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porty's checked in.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Melton passes to Porzingis. He finishes nicely on the layup. Porzingis has got his second basket.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Back to Brunson. Porzingis with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Some nice passing by Golden State. Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Clarkson. Moody the pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Outstanding vision there from the lock-in. Porzingis showing he can read the floor, capable of setting his guys up.
Here's Clarkson. Can't get it to fall. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
On the other side. Obedek and Dory.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Butler out there with Horford. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Moody. And it's Spencer in at the point guard. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And it's Towns penetrating.
It's still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
To the middle. Here's Robinson, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
The Warriors leading. Puts up a deep 3. Stolen by Clarkson. Shamet with it. Butler covering. Now the Warriors moving it up. The trade. Oh, Butler draining the 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and can really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they are giving up nothing in close. This is some of the best rim protection I have seen recently.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. To stop the run. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Warriors leading by 7.
Ui trời, hiện tại cái Pablo sao anh là cái cáo.
They double team Curry. Inside, it's deflected.
And his active hands right there prevented that entry pass.
Outside Robinson, it's stolen by Green. Curry with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Stephen Curry, what a shooter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Shot clock at 3. Butler from outside. And the Warriors, another 3. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Now Towns. Brunson outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Porzingis called in as a big-time team.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Up top, Bridges. Here's Towns. In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been that 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Bridges.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Green against Hart. Curry outside. They double team Curry. Now Porzingis, 6 to shoot. Curry outside. He misses the putback. It's tipped. Knicks trail by 13. Curry with the steal. He'll put it up there. Rebounded by Towns.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Anunoby. The long shot, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-4 run. Curry outside. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. 3, good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided
one-sided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Spencer. Alvarado with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Just 5 on the clock.
Come on now.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us? As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long, everyone.
Hit, i-ano mo siya pasok. Tapos itaas mo isa.